So let's go check out Janis Joplin, Piece of My Heart.
Oh, honey, like you, the only man I ever wanted and I ever needed. Oh, honey, didn't I give you nearly everything I ever had to give? I tried to do it. Each time I tell myself that I think I've had enough work. I'm gonna show you, baby, that a woman can be tough. Won't you just hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now. Come on. Another little piece of my heart. Yeah, yeah, come on. You know you got it if it makes you feel good. Come on, man.
I know the song, you know, but I know another version. I think her name was something Franklin. I'm not sure who did the song. Not Aretha Franklin, but something Franklin. I'm sure it was. So yeah. At first I thought, is that song? I wasn't sure, but now I'm sure it's the song. You know, I think that was called "Take a Little Piece of My Heart," and maybe because the "take a little" was missing from this title here, I didn't quickly think of it to put it together. But yeah. It's live, it's raw, she dances as well. And the energy, you know, it's only about a minute, right? And already the energy is like I'm ripping my head off.
Hey, hey, everybody's bound to be looking good. But they always trying, always trying, always trying. Every time deep, deep, deep inside. And each time I tell myself that I think I've had enough, babe. But I'm gonna show you, darling, that a woman can be tough. Oh, you too hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Take another little bit of my heart, and darling, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, another little bit of my heart, baby, baby, baby. You know you got it. If it makes you feel good, feel good right now. Right, come on.
I think it's suffice to say that Janis was feeling a little bit too good at this moment. Brilliant, you know. You can tell that she's a lady who wears her heart on her sleeve, you know. And, you know, she's not perfect, but she lived her life. Sadly, it didn't turn out very, very well at the end. She was only 27 when she passed on. Can you imagine? You know, she hadn't even started her life yet, you know. And it's obvious to see in this video that she was probably under the influence, you know, but you can still hear the talent, you know, you can still feel the vibe, the energy, you know, the control she has over music and the stage and her audience, you know. Amazing, amazing stuff.
You know you got it. Take another little piece of my heart now,
looks like she was well loved by the people, you know, the fans, you know, because the fans don't fake, you know, you can tell when they're really into somebody. And from the pictures that I see here, it's very, very obvious that the fans, they loved Janis, you know. Such a shame. But let's talk about the music. Her voice, man, that, you know, the intensity that she sings with, you know, the growl in her voice, you know, the I just don't know how. I don't know, maybe she would have lasted long, you know, because that would surely do some damage to her throat, wouldn't it? You know, I mean, I sing myself, and I cannot imagine being, you know, at that pace, that level, doing that to your voice, you know, day in and day out, and see how long you will last for. That's just incredible, you know. But sometimes, you know, subconsciously, people know that they're not gonna be around for a long time, and so they just go at 147,000 miles per hour. You know, they want to like parking, you know, like 40 years into 10 years. And maybe that's what Janis was like doing subconsciously. Maybe she knew that she had all those things that she had to like let out. She had all those things that she had to like portray. There was not enough time. So it's like an overload, you know, just overload it, just put it all out, you know, and maybe that's what it is. Because when you look at it right, many of those who died very, very young, they were very intense at what they did. Jimi Hendrix was a very intense guitar player. Steve Ray Vaughan was the same thing. Amy Winehouse, 27 years old, she was like very intense with her lifestyle. Otis Redding, you see him on stage, anything you think he's gonna die on stage. I can think of more, but right now it's gone, you know. And maybe subconsciously, these people knew Bob Marley. You should see Bob Marley on stage. It's like he was like in, you know, like in a trance. These people knew that they wouldn't be around for too long. Subconsciously, they must have known. And this is why they try to like part in so much, you know, to last, you know, because when you read about them, you're thinking to yourself, they did all this in only 5 years, in only 6 years, you know. That's because Tupac, you know, all those people, right? It's like, you know, they've got that intensity and they all left us, you know, so soon. I pray for their souls wherever they are to like keep on resting in peace. They brought joy to all of us, so they deserve to like rest good and rest well. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna go back to do more Janis Joplin songs, but this time I'm gonna do like a studio version because I cannot cope with this intensity, man. It's too much for me, you know. So I'm gonna do some studio versions next, except you people specifically asked me to do a version which is live for, you know, for whatever reasons. Then I'll go do that. So I thank you for watching. If you like the video, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you give that a serious consideration. My name is Harry. Take care, and I shall see you at the next stop.